Presidential hopeful Hou Yu-ih has warned that if Taiwan's ruling party stays in office, there will be a war.
把两岸搞得兵凶战危，不得不才延长兵役1年嘛。我当选总统，就努力确定两岸稳定和平。
This five-star mayor says he's ready to turn things around as the opposition Kuomintang's presidential candidate. Who is this former police chief turned politician? How did he become the most popular mayor in the country? And will he be Taiwan's next president? This is Hou Yu-ih Explained. Hou Yu-ih is not one to back down from a challenge. He began his career in law enforcement, and under President Chen Shui-bian of the Democratic Progressive Party, he became the country's top police officer, head of the National Police Agency. Reports suggest Chen's party tried to recruit Hou as a member, but ultimately he joined the Kuomintang, or KMT, shortly after deciding to try his hand at politics, as deputy to new Taipei City Mayor Eric Zhu. When Mayor Zhu was drafted to run for president in the 2016 race, his right-hand man Hou Yu-ih stepped in and got his first taste of running a city. 8 years later, and Hou is serving his second elected term as the mayor of New Taipei, the most populated city in Taiwan. This year, he won Taiwan's 5-star mayor award for the 4th year in a row.
Hou Yu-ih was formerly the nation's top cop until he was recruited by the Kuomintang to serve as deputy mayor and then later as mayor of New Taipei. He has been largely running on projecting an image of competence and his cross-strait hopes for peace. He comes across as a fairly serious man. He's not a fiery speaker or anything of that sort. He's not exactly an exciting campaigner, but he's solid.
So it was no surprise when this May, Hou was tapped for the KMT presidential nomination without fighting a primary.
只有千金万担必须承担，中华民国永远的守护者，国民党2024总统提名候选人侯友宜。
Hou is, in some ways, an unusual candidate for the KMT. Historically, the party has been dominated by people who fled to Taiwan from China in 1949 and their descendants. But Hou's family has lived in Taiwan since before the KMT arrived, when Taiwan was a Japanese colony. While Hou Yu-ih caught the eyes of Zhu, who now serves as KMT chair, he might not have the support of the full spectrum of the party. Some members have quit to support his rival, Foxconn billionaire Terry Guo. And Hou faces competition for swing voters from another candidate, the chair of the relatively new Taiwan People's Party, Ke Wen-je.
Younger voters and voters who are in the middle who might have voted for Hou previously have shifted to Ke, and he's got a lot more momentum.
It's a crowded field in this year's election. What's usually a one-on-one competition has turned into a multiplayer free-for-all. With the current president termed out, Taiwan is guaranteed a new leader next year. But with the opposition split between the KMT and 2 other candidates, Hou Yu-ih faces a challenge breaking through.